OpenAI just lost isn't the story today, but a free Mac app is making waves by revealing the truth about your mystery USB-C cables, which is a huge deal for anyone who's ever wondered if their cables are actually doing what they're supposed to do. Nearly 3 years ago, a handy $8 cable tester made it easy to figure out if your USB-C cable was fast, slow, powerful, or weak, but that gadget got discontinued and there hasn't been anything quite like it since. But if you've got a Mac with Apple Silicon chips, you can now use a free app to get the lowdown on your cables, which is a total game changer for anyone who's ever been frustrated by slow charging or unreliable data transfer. This matters because USB-C cables are everywhere, and it's not always easy to tell which ones are good quality and which ones are, well, not so much. With this app, you can quickly and easily figure out if your cables are up to the task, which can save you a lot of time and hassle in the long run. And the best part is, it's totally free, so you don't have to shell out any cash to get the inside scoop on your cables. Moving on, Berkshire is making some big bets against the market, with a staggering $397 billion wager against an overheated market. This is a huge story, and it's got a lot of people talking. The question is, what does it mean for the rest of us? Well, essentially, Berkshire is saying that the market is due for a correction, and they're putting their money where their mouth is. This matters because Berkshire is one of the biggest players in the game, and when they make a move like this, it can have a ripple effect throughout the entire market. As we shift gears, let's talk about something a little different. If you're feeling adventurous, you might be inspired by a recent story about someone who traveled an astonishing 6,379 kilometers and visited 13 countries over the course of just 7 weeks using Interrail. This is a seriously impressive feat, and it's got a lot of people thinking about their own travel plans. Whether you're a seasoned traveler or just looking for a new adventure, this story is definitely worth checking out. In other news, the hacker news community is debating whether or not to add a flag for AI-generated articles. This is a big deal, because as AI-generated content becomes more and more prevalent, it's getting harder to tell what's real and what's not. The question is, should we be able to flag articles that are generated by AI, and what would that even look like? This matters because it gets to the heart of what it means to be a community of human writers and readers, and how we navigate the increasingly complex world of AI-generated content. Finally, if you're looking for something a little more relaxing, you might want to check out the latest music from Matmos, which is being hailed as hypnotic, healing, and hopeful. The duo behind Matmos is incredibly accomplished, and their music is definitely worth a listen. And that's all for today. Tune in tomorrow when we'll be discussing the latest developments in the world of AI-generated music and what it means for the future of creativity.